It's time for another hot dish from Happy Healthy Why.
With Daddy.
Hello everybody, welcome to How to Make Your Wife Happy and Healthy. Today we're going to make you stuffed with flavor. Want to find out how? Come on everybody, let's get cooking. To start our from the bird tasting stuffing mix, we're going to bake our oven at 350 degrees. Hit start and let that heat up. One trick you'll need to have though for this recipe to work, you're going to need to have some chicken juice. See my chicken thigh recipes on how to get some chicken juice. For our stuff recipe, we just use a box of stuffing mix because that is easier for us. We just got this one. We like Mrs. Covington's best, but this is what was available at the time. So that's what I'm going to use today. So we're going to still get the celery ready. I like to slice it in half before I make it chopped. And we're going to use an extra special chopping machine to make the chopping go much faster. So here we go. Right through the celery. Boom, celery. And I need to chop it up a little bit. We're going to chop up using something called the Fullstar vegetable chopper. So we're going to open it up. It's got a nice little entryway here. That's what we're going to put in the grate. Be very careful. These blades are very sharp. Do not touch them. They will cut you. Lock it in place. You can see how big the celery is going to need to be. This is too big. So we're going to have to cut those down to the size of my chopper. Then we'll put it in the chopper. Make them all really small, really fast. So I'm going to use, that's about the size. Get another set of them. There we go. Put them inside the chopper. Make sure they're inside. And once they're inside, push them through. And you now have chopped celery. Let's get some more in there. And I find that you want to make it away from the edges a little bit. That makes it easier for the chopper to work. And a little force to put them through. Chops up this vegetable nicely. And there we go. And there's our celery. And dressing or stuffing would not be anything without onion. Let's do that next. So our recipe, we're just use half an onion because we don't need as much. So we prepare this with full onion. We're gonna save the other half for later, for something else. All right, so I like to take off at least one onion layer. There we go, that's pretty good. Now we're gonna wash the onion. We're only gonna use half of the onion. This one also got a prep for the vegetable cutter. So there's half, the other half we will wrap in foil and save. We only add a piece of foil waiting. And save the other half in foil for later. For an omelet or something. All right, so now put this in the vegetable chopper. You don't want to put the whole thing in at once. You're gonna slice off near on this side because you're looking to slice it right across on the flat part. If you try to slice it to this, like here, you're gonna get long, thin slices, not as good. So we're gonna put it flat like that. All right, so let's bring back the vegetable chopper, open it up, take the big centerpiece, press, and there it is. Instantly chopped up onion with less tears. Boom. And one more time. Half an onion chopped. Again, be careful not to touch those grates. For easier cleaning, the grate comes out. But as you can see now, we have a beautiful mix of celery and onion that we need to cook up to put into our stuffing mix. Okay, so we want to saute those vegetables to make them taste much better in the stuffing. So I'm going to turn on the heat. Usually I'm using stick butter, but since I had trouble getting stick butter recently. We're going to use something a little softer. It doesn't make that much difference. Still, you want to use about whatever the box says. And this box said 1/4 cup. And that's about 1/4 cup of butter. Butter is going to add a lot of flavor to your stuffing. You're going to let that melt a little bit. Then we're going to add in the onion celery mixture, stir it up, and get it ready to go. Okay, the butter is starting to sizzle, so it's time to put in the onion celery mixture. You saute. It's going to take about 5 minutes. Just want it nice and translucent, nice and cooked. Get all of the celery and onion that you cut up in there. Adding that vegetable flavor to the wonderful stuffing mix later. So we're waiting for the onion celery to become a little more translucent. Don't need to be brown, just need to look a little transparent. Okay, as I look at it now, looks fairly translucent. Done a good job cooking down our onion and celery. We're going to turn it off. We're going to take it over back to the preparation center so we can finish preparing the casserole. Okay, I just took the pot off the stove, put it onto a nice plate to keep it warm in a warm place. Next, we're going to add into that the stuffing mix. Now they say for richer stuffing you can add a scrambled egg, but I have something even better. Now we're gonna add in that wonderful smelling stuffing mix. Dump it right in. Now we gotta stir it all around, preferably with the same thing you used before. Stir it up, get the butter infused into all the stuffing. You notice it's still a lot dry. The box calls for 1.5 cups of water. But, as good as 1.5 cups of water would be, I have an epic food hack for you. It's time for an epic food hack
with Daddy.
Instead of using water and an egg to make things better, we are going to use some chicken juice. Either like you have a rotisserie chicken, you save the juice, or you bake some chicken, you save the juice. Wherever that chicken came from, you save the juice and you incorporate it into your stuffing. So this epic food hack, you can make your stuffing taste like it was in the bird, even though it never touched the bird. So we're gonna stir that all up. Now I was confident as that was about 1.5 cups liquid, and that's exactly the amount that this box of stuffing asked for, 1.5 cups. Now that I see how much stuffing I have here, I have just the pan for it. We are going to use a casserole dish, naturally, and this kind of a small one that works. We're gonna spray it with cooking spray first though. A light layer of cooking spray. Keep the stuff from mixing, from sticking too much. There we go. Now we're gonna switch places. That stuffing into our casserole dish. Now it's ready for the oven. The directions say cover it and cook for 40, uncover it, cook for 15 more. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Remember, we preheat the oven to 350. Now it's ready. We're gonna take our casserole dish, set it right in the middle. It's nice and on top. I'm gonna let it cook for 40 minutes, covered. That's how me and stuff has been in the oven for about 30 minutes now, 40 minutes now. So let's kind of take a quick look. Let's take the cover off. Ooh. You can see it's bubbling up over there. Hopefully you can see that. We're going to take the cover off, set it aside somewhere that's safe. Let's give you a look at what's going on. See that? It's fairly liquidy right now. So that's why we need another 15 minutes to hopefully get some of that juice out of there. Make it nice, still moist, and wonderful bird-like stuffing. Another 15 ought to do. And we'll take it out and have the kids try it. That sound means another 15 minutes has passed by, and it's time to check on our stuffing mix. See how good it is. Let's see if I can see bubbling out. Ooh, look at all that juice that I put in there from the chicken with my epic food hack. Ooh, that looks good.
Huh?
Cool enough?
Interesting because stuffing is much different than usual stuffing because it's much softer and mushier. Sort of like soup, like the chicken I just ate. But it tastes a lot like garlic and bread. The onion doesn't show at all. You can always zoom in.
It's recording.
This stuffing is very good.
Happy of the Wife Chef, Barry here, reminding you to slip some juice on that like button, just like we slipped some juice into our oven-baked stuffing mix. Have you ever had stuffing? Which do you prefer? In the bird or out of the bird? Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to be notified of all my new videos that come out on Mondays. Thanks for watching. Have a happy and healthy day.